Richard Southern joins us now with today's business news. And Richard, renters in Ontario might have to pay a little more next year as pandemic legislation that froze increases will soon expire.
Yeah, if you haven't already, Erica, you might be getting that dreaded rent increase in the mail. It was just over a year ago. The Ford government froze rents, in an effort to help out renters during the pandemic. But that rent freeze is going to end on January 1st, and that means you could bet on this. The landlords, the tenant boards, they're going to be hiking rents, right? Now, the Ford government has set for rent-controlled buildings the maximum allowable rent increase next year of 1.2%. So if you're in a rent-controlled building, they can hike it next year up to 1.2%. Any more than that, it has to be approved by the landlord and tenant board. Important to note, landlords do have to give you 90 days written notice if they're going to hike your rent, and they have to do that in the correct form. So again, you might be seeing those notices soon if you haven't already. If you have any disputes, you can take it up with a landlord-tenant board, but the rent, too darn high, Erica, for many, and unfortunately, it's about to go up again.
Right. Meanwhile, Lululemon is looking to get in on the home fitness market. We saw that grow a lot during the pandemic, Richard.
Yeah, I want to show you this. This is what Lulu's selling now. They actually bought into this company last year. It's called Mirror, and this is like this exercise device, Erica. It is a mirror. You hang it on the wall, but it acts kind of like a smartphone and a TV too. So you see your fitness classes play out in the mirror while you're watching yourself work out. It also has a camera that you can turn on if you want, so your instructor can see how you're doing with your workout. This sells for just over $1,800 Canadian, not including the $49 monthly subscription. Lulu acquired Mirror in July of last year for $500 million as the pandemic catapulted the at-home fitness market to new heights. This device goes on sale November 22nd. Lulu, I guess, trying to diversify there a bit, right, Erica?
Yeah, buy their clothes and their new gear there, or their new workout.
New shoes, too. I was talking yesterday on 680 about how they're coming out with shoes now, Lulu.
Wow.
So they're getting into all sorts of things.
All right, and finally, Walmart Canada is one of the largest employers in the country, and that number is about to grow.
Yeah, they're looking to hire a lot of people ahead of Christmas, Erica. But these aren't temporary positions. These are like permanent ones. Walmart Canada says it wants 12,000 new employees to work in its retail stores, its warehouses, and its delivery trucks. The retailer says the hiring spree will include on-the-spot interviews in its stores on October 14th and 15th. It says workers are primarily needed to fulfill online orders and work in grocery departments. And this massive hiring push comes, just ahead of the busy holiday season. And it really, Erica, could signal a potential labor crunch later this fall as competition for retail workers heats up ahead of Christmas.
Very
Lots
true.
of jobs out there, Erica.
Yep.
You and I, we're coming back, 640, our interesting stories of the day chat. We're looking, among other things, about why the mob is not happy with millennials. We'll explain at 640.
All right, we'll see you then. Thanks, Richard.